by the lakeside, gotta do what we're young. In a moment it will all be gone. You gotta understand that we get one chance, one chance. You will never regret the things that we'll do. 'Cause I wanna drive through the summer night, and when we are old and gray, we'll look back at this summer night, this summer night, this summer night.
Oh, we're here. I'm just going to give you a little view this way. It's a little bit of a tight squeeze, but we're here. The kid's going to come out. Are you coming? Yeah. Yeah? Alright. Do you want the key? We're staying in what's called a little hideaway villa. Oh, look at our little view. This is nice. Wow, lots of bushland and stuff. That could mean spiders.
Oh, it's like, where's the kids' bed?
Ooh,
They've got their
this
own-
is cute.
They've got their own closet.
Yeah, oh, they're in closets. It's a, no, that's enough. That's a bedroom. That's cool. Bunk beds, it is nice. Shower. Bathroom. Let me turn the light on. There we go. There we go.
The shower's bigger.
It is big. It's got like a little mini bath in the bottom. That's cool. Isn't it? Oh, and oh, here we go. Look, full-size fridge.
Oh my.
Stove
It is a
top.
bath shower.
This is cool. Look how high our bed is. Am I going to be able to climb on that? It's so high.
Well, that's more.
Daddy's testing it out. It's good. Oh, this is nice. Little kitchen. Joseph's on his phone. What are you doing? Something important, are you?
Mommy, I can get on.
You could get on the bed. This is nice. Look at the TV. That's a big TV for a cabin like this. Microwave. This is great. I think I'm going to assume, yeah, look, all the cooking stuff. This is awesome. This is actually really good. Very nice. Can you see me? It's starting to get a little bit dark. It's like 5:30 now. We're here in New South Wales though, so we're back on our regular timing for Victoria, and daylight savings is here. So it's not dark, which is good. This is nice. This is just called, oh, I'm going blurry because I'm so out of focus with the lighting. But this is, okay, this is called a hideaway cabin. I think it was pretty much like the only one I could get that was left. And this was just a good stopping point for us from the Gold Coast. That's why we stopped here. Yamina Beach was just too far from here, and the windy road going into it as we left, I thought Joseph will get sick, so I just didn't want to do that again. But this one wasn't too bad. We're fairly close to the beach and everything too if we really want to do that, but we're not going to be here long enough for that. So, but it looks like a very nice park. So it's an NRMA that you can book it through Big Four as well, so which is good. It is cold. Are you cold?
I can't get outside anymore.
Why?
Cold, I don't have a jumper.
It's cold because it's like 22 degrees now. We've been used to like 30 degrees, so we won't be swimming, will we? Although there are people in the pool. It's pretty cool.
Freshly painted, though.
In here, it looks like a really new modern cabin here. Like, it's really nice, and the porch is great. Trying to see what's around here, but it's just all bush. Oh, there's the steps up there. I'm pretty sure when I looked on like the website, like a map of it, if you go up there, there's like secret, but other cottages you could have hired out too, kind of separately for bigger groups and things. But this is really, do you like this? This is nice, except you're cold. We have to put pants and stuff on. There's some other cabins there, but and obviously, caravans and that usually pull in here, I guess, but this is nice, isn't it? Like, I like this. Okay, I'm going to go find a supermarket because I need some bread and some milk for dinner and stuff tonight, and breakfast in the morning and things. But I thought I'll pick up the camera because as I'm driving out, this is a really nice park. It's small, it's on the smaller side, but it's very nice. It looks like most of the cabins are new and modern looking. They've got these awesome, if you look it up on like the Big Four site or something, it's called NRMA South West Rocks. if you have a look at it, they've got these cabins. They're very expensive though. They're like 2-story, like there's steps inside of them. They're very modern, new and stuff, but I think they were like, when I looked at the price, it was like $400 a night or something. They were very expensive, but they look really cool on the outside. They're like a big square 2-story block, and they've got like all trees and stuff printed on the outside. Like, they look really nice. If I'm driving out and I drive past it, I'll film it for you. There's also an awesome little pool here. It's not massive, it's a small pool, but it's got like a pirate ship on it that you can play on next to the pool with slides into the water and stuff, which is really cool. They've got a jumping pillow, they've got a little playground sort of thing there. Like, there's things to do here, which is really cool. I think it's a great stop if you're going to do from Victoria, say from Melbourne to Goulburn to South West Rocks and then to Gold Coast. Like, that's how quickly you can sort of get up. It is a bit of a distance drive. So from the Gold Coast to here is, and we did stop in Coffs Harbour and stuff too, just for a break. But if you were to drive straight through from the Big 4 Gold Coast, which is where we were, it's about 4 hours, 4.5 hour drive. That's what it is if you didn't stop for breaks, but obviously going to stop for a break somewhere. And then from here to Goulburn, I think it might be about 6 hours, which is going to be like, 6.5, 6 hours. And then Goulburn back to kind of Melbourne area is going to be about 7 hours. So that's kind of the drive through. So you could get up to the Gold Coast in probably 2 nights. You could, if you took a break. You could do it in like 1 day probably if you really wanted to. We met a couple up there that actually just drove through, but it's like an 18-hour drive, so we wouldn't do that. We prefer to stop. Maybe you could do just 1 stop too. I know Rhiannon and that have done like from where we live, drove up to sort of Newcastle area, and then you could drive to the Gold Coast. You could do that, but they're like probably, probably a 10 to 12 hour day the first day, and then from Newcastle up into the Gold Coast is probably going to be around 9 hours again as well. So there's multiple ways of doing it, but for us this is a really good paced drive, doing it in like 2 nights if you want to drive up there, which is really good. The good thing about driving is, I will say, you're going to save money on car hire, and like, even though you're paying for fuel and places to stop, if you want to stop and sort of, you know, see places and stuff, that's really good. But also just not having to hire a car while you're up on the Gold Coast, because that has gone up a lot. I don't know why. Maybe it's got to do with COVID or something, I'm not really sure, but when I looked at car hire, it was going to be so expensive, us flying in, getting car hire, and you want a car if you want to go and explore and see places and stuff, especially if you were to stay at that Big 4 on the Gold Coast. You're going to need a car, like definitely going to need a car. So it was actually cheaper for us to drive up, like definitely cheaper. So if you did the 2 stops, petrol driving up honestly was probably, we had a full tank to begin with, but we would not have put more than probably no more than $300 into it going up. Like, this car's very good on fuel. I reckon maybe even $200. Like, I don't think it would have cost more than another 2 tanks of fuel to get up at all. So it depends on your car and what you've got and things, but for this car it's ran really, really good on fuel, but it is a brand new car, so that's probably why it's good on fuel, I guess. But yeah, I don't know, there's a little thing, but just saying that this stop is actually a really good part, like a good stop. I think it's a really good halfway sort of mark between Goulburn and Gold Coast for sure. But yeah, let's go. I'll see if I stop and get out of the car and just give you a little look at the jumping pillar and maybe the pool and stuff on the way. But otherwise I'm going to go to the supermarket and get just a few little things that we need for lunches tomorrow and all of that as well. I don't know if you can see, but like, look how cool that is. The pirate ship and the pool. It's just, and I think there's water that comes from that skeleton. You can climb up in it as well. There's the back end of the pirate ship. So there is like a little pool. Oh, I'm trying not to crash here. There's a little pool just there, but it is very small. Yeah. I'm trying to get a view from this side for you guys. Slowly. That gives you a better look. Kinda. Very small pool. But it'd be great, like I said, for an over 1 or 2 night stop for sure. Alright, we're going for a little bit of an explore. It's like, what time is it? What time is it, Daddy? 6:30 or something?
7:30.
7:30? My time's way out, yeah.
Well, we lost an hour, remember?
I'm not used to the daylight at this time because we've been in Queensland. But this is just to give you an idea of the But to give you an idea of the park, like they've got lots of obviously caravan spots and things like that, but like the cabins, they're all fairly new. They got toilets and showers and things for people. Obviously if you're camping and stuff, that's all in there. You can hear the water. The this is the pool area. It's called Shipwreck Island. And oh, is it?
Yeah.
Oh, let me see if I can just film in there. So it's got, well, that doesn't look very deep. That looks kind of just like a toddler sort of area. I know like up in the skeleton up there, you can climb up in that behind the eyes and stuff, and it's got water coming down. But look at the pirate ship, which is very cool. And it's got 2 water slides. It's got one here and one there that you go into a little pool behind there. It's not very big, but the whole concept is just fun, obviously, and so exciting for kids. And I think that's actually a little slide too, which is good. It does look like we can go under the boat. It's kind of, oh yeah, it is. Oh, there's a little slide over there too. If you can see a little slide, that's really fun. But yeah, it goes into a pool, obviously there. I can't really film it because the gate's locked because it shuts at sunset. And you can play up on the boat too, which is really fun too. Here's another bit of a look. I just can't get in here because they've locked the gate, but there's the pool. So it's not a big pool, but it'd be enough to have some fun. Anyone looking for a camp kitchen, this is all in here. This is actually a huge space too. Like there's lots of tables and things. It's right next to the pool, so you can obviously have lunch and stuff and do what you need to do here with the kids, and you know, while they're swimming perhaps. But this is a pretty decent sized kitchen. Fridge, freezer as normal, all your cooking stuff, microwave, 2 barbecues. I don't know if there's more barbecues. I've not looked at the map properly. Oh no, there's another one there. Oh, and another one there. So there's actually 4. I've not looked at the map properly to see if there's actually more, but I mean, for the size of this park, that's pretty decent. Here's some of the cabins. These look like older cabins. Like what we're staying in is much newer by the looks of it. But I would say they'd still be kept really well. Like the whole place is very, very, you know, well maintained and things. They've got go-karts over here that you can have as well. I think what I read was you hire them for every half hour, I think. Looks like my family has found the games room. Some bending machines there as well. Just like, sometimes we've seen these at places we've stayed at, but they're usually hidden, like even with the hotels. But it's always good to check the prices, because quite often, like drinks especially, like stuff like this will be so much cheaper to buy here than at like the bar that they have at, you know, wherever you're staying. But here's the games room. Well, this is a pretty good games room. Table tennis. So we got, oh, this must be where they do movies. Do you think this is where they do movie nights? I would say they've got some seating all in here. A really big TV. That's a massive TV. And then obviously the boys have already found the table tennis. We love table tennis. We played a lot of that. We do. Oh, and we love air hockey too. But obviously you must. Do we have to pay for this one? I'm going to assume we have to pay for it because there's a change machine there. What else have we got? A pool table, but oh no, that's a bit ripped. And a few games. Oh yeah, that's someone's purse. You leave that.
Maybe they just want people to have money for free.
No, that's called stealing. You don't steal it. What we should do is actually take it up to reception. Whoa. What is this?
Oh, just wet.
Iceman. I just saw the spraying. Oh, that's... Oh, we played a game like this before. That was fun. You know when you spray the water out? And then you have to hit the zombies and things.
Oh, yeah.
What else have we got here? Oh, there's like a vending machine and... Oh, this game, I swear we've seen this everywhere we've gone. This, very similar. Like, oh no, that's it. Jurassic Park, that one. And it's all enclosed. It must be popular because it's at a lot of places we've seen on our holiday. But that's all in there. Oh, and a pinball machine over there as well. But apart from the, oh, here's the pinball machine. That's very cool. We love pinball machines. They're kind of a lost art though, aren't they? Here we go. 1 play equals $1, 2 plays equals, whoa, it's very expensive. Oh no, 3 balls per game, that's not too bad. But aside from, whoa! What was that? Table tennis is the only free thing, obviously, apart from the movie. But you have to pay for all this stuff. I mean, for a games room, actually, there's not a lot in here. I was thinking walking in here, I was like, oh, it looks like there's a lot, but there's not. But it's all right. Look at these buildings. I wanted to book one of these. They're 2-story. They're very modern inside. They've got stairs and everything. Look at the outside. They're cool, aren't they? Now, on the other side, you've got a nice view and things. They're pretty flash. There's quite a few of them. But they're like $400 to $500 a night when I looked up the prices. So that was a no-go. It's like we found the jumping pillow. Yay! I was actually worried it was going to be closed because a lot of places have been closing like right on dark. So it looks, oh, it kind of looks like it's pretty flat. I don't think it's going to be inflated for much longer. But is this a playground? Look at that big shark. Oh, it's mini golf. That's cool. We love mini golf and we haven't even played it on this trip. Oh, there's not a lot of holes, but the shark looks cool when you go into it. That's probably about it. Playground in here. Looks like the jumping pillow is pretty much deflated. Oh, Jose. I didn't know that was you. You scared me. Joseph was climbing up there and I walked past him and he's like, hi, Mum. You made it. This doesn't look promising at all. What's happened to the jumping pillow?
Everybody knows.
I think they've turned it off, have they? Have they? I would say that's what's happened, honey. They've turned it off because...
Do you think it's an on system?
Yeah. They've got to blow them up. Yep. Here's some more cabins. There's those cabins I just showed you, like the really fancy ones. Here's some more with, you know, that cool stuff on the side, but obviously just single level, but they look really nice. They look like they'd be really modern too. This is like, it looks like an activity centre. Oh, if you can kind of see it in there. But they've got, Johnny just found this. It's like a whole, is it that one? Oh yeah, that one. Oh, you can't see it because it's blurry. Hang on. Okay, that's better. So tomorrow is here. So here's just an example. Oh, sorry guys, the lighting's not great because it's so dark. So what is that? 9 to 9:30. Jumping pillow, age 5 and under. Oh, between 9 and 9:30. I mean that's good, but that would mean Joseph couldn't do it before we go. And Mario Olympics competition, so they must have gaming in there. Melty beads cost $2. That's not bad. That's a bit of an idea of tomorrow, but yeah, they've got like a whole full schedule here, so they must do a fair few things. What's that one say? Family chocolate bingo. Yum. Weekend welcome cheese platters, BYO drinks and camp at the camp kitchen. That's cool. Oh, movie under the stars zookeeper. So BYO picnic blanket or chair and beverages. So I wonder where that is then, because I thought that was at the games room, but there must be another area they do that. Oh, it's really dark now. Be very careful. Can you see? This is a good little playground. We haven't had a playground really, apart from at the Airlie Beach one, have we? Yeah. Bit of a climbing wall. Isabella just spotted, is it a kangaroo or a wallaby? We don't know.
Wallaby.
We keep thinking wallabies now because that's what we saw. Oh, look, more barbecues.
Oh.
I just filmed barbecues in the camp kitchen, but there's lots of barbecues here. So there is more barbecues here. Oh, look at this guy.
Get away, Mom.
I'm not, I'm just going slow. Is it a I think it's a kangaroo, or is it a wallaby? I don't know. How do you know? Oh. Hello.
It doesn't like that.
It doesn't like that.
It doesn't like the
Do you
hand.
want to try and pat it?
Well, I don't think it's that like me.
Why?
I don't know.
And you have to let it smell your hand.
Okay, well, you head over.
Well, it has to come over to me. And
No, it's not going to come.
It's gone. It jumped over here somewhere. It's obviously gone through the park somewhere now. Did it? Oh, is that? I think it's there. I think it's in there. Oh my goodness. We've gone through the dark. I don't like this. Just... Oh, this is a cool little fairyland. I can't see it in the dark. But I'm like, said to everyone, watch out for the... Said to everyone, watch out for the spider webs. We've seen so many spider webs in trees. It's been nuts. Birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Joseph. Happy birthday to you.
I ripped the
Hooray! 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 We've got you donuts because you always like donuts. How's your donut?
Great.
Is it delicious?
Delicious.
They were big mustaches for Movember. I thought they was good, you know, something a little bit different than the circles. Joseph always opts for donuts for his birthday cake instead of cake generally, don't you? Because you prefer donuts instead of that. Isabella, how is it? You got a little bit of both? Bit of strawberry, bit of chocolate. Is it good? Yeah.
I don't know where she came from. Kinda turned me upside down. I just don't know what to do. I wanna spend the night at hers and bring her one of my t-shirts so it smells like her perfume. Now I really get what the love songs are talking about, and I just wanna tell her how I feel, scream it out loud. Have you ever been in love? Have you ever lost your head? Have you felt like you were out of breath when you saw her in that dress? When your heart is beating fast and you're sweating and you can't stop looking at her smile, then you've been in love. That's how you know you've been in love.
We're in Goulburn. We're back at where we were staying the first time, like our first day in the vlogs, which was called Best Western. I'm a mess, by the way. Best Western Plus. Look at the room we're in. Look at this craziness. We've been having dinner at the moment, but look at this. I'm in the bathroom. Hello. Hi. I'm waving to them because there's a big window and a bath. Look at this bath. I turn it on here. What? How fancy is this? Have a look at the first vlog in the travel and the road trip playlist link below, guys. Of our first day. We stayed here, and that's why I booked again, because it was such a good room that we were in the first time. That's the shower. This is the toilet. We loved the room. Like, it had everything because it's got actually like a full kitchen. Like, you can, that's actually a little dishwasher, but the fridge, freezer, microwave, you can cook. There's everything supplied. Oh, there's a safe if you wanted a safe. Just all that, hanging space, everything. It's a great stop, Goulburn, because it's for where we are. Like, if you're coming from Melbourne going to Queensland, it's a great stop. 2 beds there. The kids are all having they were having Hungry Jacks tonight, having their dinner. So Isabella's at the desk there working, obviously, and Joseph's over here in his executive chair having his. But look at the bathroom. There's like a whole window there. There is a blind you can pull down, so you don't have to worry about people seeing if you don't want them to. But how cool is it? It's so funny. You can actually look out here. I don't know if there's anything. Oh, there's a whole courtyard again. Isabella, look. Yeah, there's a courtyard, which was the same as the other one. So this is exactly the same room that I booked the first time, which was just, I think it was called like a courtyard room. So I knew it was going to have the 2 beds in it. It was going to have full kitchen if we wanted to, you know, I'm going to make lunches for tomorrow for our big drive home, breakfast, you know, all of that. So you could cook dinner here if you wanted to. We didn't tonight because we've got here so late. We bought dinner, but you've got all of this, but I was not expecting the bath and that cool window. That's so cool. We just thought it was so fancy when we came in here. We're like, oh my gosh. This room, on the way up, I booked it through Expedia. On the way back, I booked it through Webjet. Now, same deal, same company. Like, in fact, when I went and signed the paperwork, it come up as Expedia as the people I went through, but I didn't. I booked it through Webjet, same person, like same company and stuff. So I don't know what happened. I don't know whether it's because we already stayed here on our way up. Maybe they just gave us this room because we were good. I don't know. You know, we didn't destroy it the first time maybe. I don't know, but so excited. It's been a great ending to our road trip for sure. Like, it's just, oh, it's been a big day. So yesterday, I'm trying to think of what you would have seen on this video, but yesterday obviously we stayed at South West Rocks, and that what do you call it, like caravan park was great. It's just a small one, but it's all very modern and it's what you need for an overnight stay. It's very, very good. And then we left this morning obviously to come here. Now we did stop at Boolaroo Costco again for lunch, which we did on the way up. We stopped there today because it was halfway between South West Rocks and here. How long did it take today? It was about 3.5 hours. It was 3.5 hours to there, and then 3.5 hours from there to Goulburn. So we've done like a 7-hour drive today, but it's taken longer because we stopped at Costco for about an hour or something and things. But we are just fully on the way home. So this will be the last vlog. I keep saying that, but I think it will be the last vlog in this whole road trip travel month that we've done, because tomorrow we wake up. We're going to wake up hopefully early. We'll see how we go, and then drive all the way home, which is going to be about 8 hours. So we've got quite a big day. So yeah, I just thought I'd pick up the camera, show you what we did stay here again, because we just thought it was great the first time. It was about $180 or $200 roughly. I think I got a deal because I was a member and stuff again, so that was really good. But yeah, lots to sort of think about. So yeah, I don't know, if you guys are watching this video for the first time out of the channel and you want to see the rest of the road trip that we've done obviously over the last month, have a look at the playlist. It's linked below. But otherwise, guys, thanks so much for joining us. We've had a great time, haven't we, guys? Everyone?
Yes, we have. Thanks for joining us.
I will talk more about the... Miss you guys, Isabella says. I'll talk more about the road trip with you guys, maybe in a live, or I know it's just something, answer questions and that. I know people have got questions and things and how we've gone and everything. We've learnt things and that. It's been a very big trip, obviously, lots of driving and things, but we've seen lots of things and we've done lots of things. We've had a really good time. It's been wonderful. But yeah, just going back home now and getting into work and doing school and everything, it's going to be a whole bit of a shock to the system, I think. So I will keep you guys updated on what's happening. But it's Christmas time. We've got Christmas next. So come back and keep watching the channel and enjoy Christmas with us. All right, bye.
Bye.
Bye. See you probably tomorrow. Bye. Love you guys. Isabella says, Jace, where are you?
Stop.
Bye. Bye.
Have you ever lost your head? Have you felt like you were out of breath when you saw her in that dress? When your heart is beating fast and you're sweating and you can't stop looking at her smile, then you've been in love. That's how you know you've been in love.